I want to show you a feature that's pretty unique to Corvil and really useful. It's the ability to search for a transactional ID and to trace it through the infrastructure to see what happened to it. Now in this example we're looking at a DMA brokerage environment, and this high-level dashboard that we see here, we're tracking slow clients on the left-hand side, slow venues on the right, and we've got some other high-level metrics there. But suppose in this case the client's rung me up, they've given me the client order ID of the particular order they're having a problem with, and they want to know what happened to it. So literally all I have to do is to click across into our data search capability and key in their order ID. So I'm going to paste that in here. I'm going to select the time period for the last hour because it's just happened, and it's going to search back in time for us. It's immediately returned some results. We can see a couple of different messages here. The new order single, an execution report, and then it looks like it's been cancelled, and the subsequent execution report. But it's the new order that we're interested in, so I'm just going to see where it's been seen. So it's been actually picked up in a few locations, but I'm going to go with their demarcation point, this client Bergman, and if I click on that, it's going to take us into Corvil's event inspection window. Okay, now in this window we can see all of Bergman's transactions, we can see all of the messages, all of the content there, and we can also see the timestamps that have been recorded for every message. Now immediately you can see here that some of them have highlighted in orange, and if I hover my mouse here you can see that this new order single at the top has exceeded a threshold of 500 milliseconds, so it's in violation. Now if we want to understand why this has experienced a high latency, so let me just see what that means, because the new order single has actually been correlated with another message. So let's look at related messages, and we can see here that it's been correlated with the associated execution report with an exec type of 0, which is the response to the new order single. So that's taken 574 milliseconds. We want to know why. So all I have to do is to click on the multi-hop analysis button here, and it's going to trace through where that new order single went and what came back. So in this case, we picked it up at the demarcation point for customer Bergman. The new order single then got passed through the gateway. It took 0.13 milliseconds. It then got passed to the venue, and we then get an execution report come back that comes back through the gateway and is passed back to the client. Now in this case it's very obvious that the gateway is okay. These two legs of it have stayed green in the forward and reverse direction, so totaling about 0.3 milliseconds through the gateway. But on the right hand side we can see very clearly that the venue has actually taken over 500 milliseconds to process that order and send the execution report back again. So within a couple of clicks I've been able to validate exactly what the client has experienced, and also demonstrate what happened and where that latency was introduced. So all I need to do is to pull off a screenshot, email this to the client, and not only does it demonstrate the performance of the gateway in the brokerage, but it also shows the client that the issue was very much on the venue side.